Okay, so we're starting on page 336, numbers 3 to 7. You're asked to solve these equations. Again, they use the word fractions, but it's easier to think of it as division. Fractions tends to confuse people. So solve each equation. When I did this on the computer, I didn't have the little box that gives me t over 5. So t slash 5 means t divided by 5 equals 6. The opposite of division would then be? Perfect. Whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other side. These guys cancel out, giving me t is equal to 6 times 5, which is 30. Then I need to verify by going back into the original equation. 30 divided by 5, is that equal to 6? 30 divided by 5 is equal to 6 equals 6, so that is correct. Again, this verification is a pretty easy step right now. Some of you may find it pointless, but it sure makes a lot of difference when you get into the grade 9, 10, 11, 12, so it's important that you know this. And I'm finding some of you are doing your verifications, finding out it's the wrong number, and then just walking away from it. You're not making corrections. Because when I was correcting your work yesterday, there were quite a few people who didn't get the right answer. When they tried their verification, it didn't work, and you just left it. You didn't try to fix anything, so that's not good. Next one, a divided by 7 equals 8. The opposite of division is? So we're going to multiply both sides by 7. These guys cancel out. A is equal to 56. Go back to our verification. 56 divided by 7, is that equal to 8? 56 divided by 7 is 8 equals 8, so we've got the right answer. B divided by 6 equals 3. The opposite of division is? You guys are smart, thank you. These 6's cancel out, leaving us with B is equal to 18. Go back to our original. 18 divided by 6, is that equal to 3? 18 divided by 6 is 3 equals 3, and that is correct. I'm recording? Yes. Okay, you can see the numbers changing up here. Okay. C divided by 3, the opposite of division is times. Whatever we do to one side, we must do to the other side. These 3's cancel out. C is equal to 27. Go back to our original. 27 divided by 3. Okay, so once we've gone back to our verification, 27 divided by 3, is that equal to 9? 27 divided by 3 is 9, so that works out as well. Number 4, solve each equation. B divided by negative 4, what's the opposite of division? Multiply. And this is where I saw a few people making mistakes. They just put a 4 here rather than negative 4. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So these two 4's cancel out, leaving us with D is equal to, what's 5 times negative 4? Very good, negative 20. Go back to our original. Negative 20 divided by negative 4, is that equal to 5? A negative divided by negative gives us a positive, so 5 equals 5, so that is correct. Next one, we're dividing both sides by 8. We're dividing by 8, so the opposite would be times both sides by 8. These 8's cancel out. F is then equal to 5. Negative 5 times 8 gives us negative 40. Go back to the original. Negative 40 divided by 8, is that equal to negative 5? A negative divided by a positive gives us a negative, so our answer is negative 5 equals negative 5, and the answer is correct. I have to move this down a little bit. Come on. Okay. Next one we've got K divided by 9. The opposite of division is? So K divided by 9 times by 9 equals negative 4 times 9. These 9's cancel out, leaving us with K is equal to negative 36. Go back to the original. Negative 36 divided by 9, is that equal to negative 4? These two, when you divide them, you get negative 4 equals negative 4, so that is correct. Last one on number 4, we're going to multiply both sides by how much? Negative 5, thank you. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. These two cancel out, leaving us with M is equal to 35. This is a positive. Negative times a negative gives you a positive. Go back to the original. 35 divided by 5, is that equal to negative 7? When you divide these two, you get negative 7 equals negative 7, and the answer is correct. Next page. 1/4 of the golf balls in the bag are yellow. How do I write 1/4 in numbers? 1/4, okay? What variable would you like for the word yellow, or for the yellow golf balls? What variable do you want? N, okay, so 1/4 of, that's N, is 8. So to rewrite this guy, we would go, I'm supposed to be up here, aren't I? N divided by 8, one more time, sorry. N over 4 equals 8. So now we have to solve this. We're going to multiply both sides by 4. These 4's cancel out. N is now equal to 32. We need to verify the equation by going back up into this one. 32 divided by 4, is that equal to 8? 32 divided by 4 is 8, equals 8, so that is correct. Number 6. For each sentence, write an equation. Solve the equation to find the number. A number divided by 6 is n. What are we going to use for our variable for number? X divided by 6 is 9. We have to multiply both sides by 6. These cancel out. X is now equal to 54. It doesn't say we have to verify, so we're done with that one. A number divided by negative 4 is negative 3. What do you want your number to be? N divided by negative 4 is equal to negative 3. We're going to multiply both sides by negative 4. These 4's cancel out. N is now equal to, positive 12. We don't have to put the positive sign in there if you don't want to. A number is divided by negative 5. A number divided by negative 5 is 7. So what is our number going to be? A divided by negative 5 is 7. We're going to multiply both sides by negative 5. Our 5's cancel out. K is now equal to negative 35. Last set of questions. Solve each equation, verify the solution. So the first one, this is supposed to be a subtraction sign, I believe. The first one we need to do is to get rid of the subtraction. So n divided by 4 minus 3 plus 3. It is? I'm sorry. Plus. So we're going to have to subtract from both sides. Equals 10 minus 3. Thank you for that. These guys cancel out, leaving us with n divided by 4 equals 7. I like to leave a little bit of space in between these so that I can do the work right there. So now I have to multiply this side by 4 and this side. My 4's cancel out. N is equal to 28. Thank you. Go back to our original. 28 divided by 4 plus 3, is that equal to 10? 28 divided by 4 is 7 plus 3. Is that equal to 10? 7 plus 3 is 10, and that works out well. Once you start getting into more steps, it's more important to verify because it'll point out whether you did the correct one or not. So this one, m divided by 3 minus 2 plus 2, is that equal to 9? Sorry, equals 9 plus 2. So we've added 2 to both sides. These guys cancel out. M divided by 3 is equal to 11. What's my next step? Multiply both sides by 3. Way to go. These guys cancel out, giving us m equals 33. Go back to the original one. 33 divided by 3 minus 2, is that equal to 9? 33 divided by 3 is 11, minus 2, is that equal to 9? 11 minus 2 equals 9, equals 9, so both sides are equal. Okay, next one. I'm going to rewrite this because for me it's easier to understand when I've got it in order. Now we're going to get rid of the plus 13 by subtracting 13 from both sides. These guys cancel out. X over 2, leave a space, is equal to 12. To get rid of the divided by 2, I need to multiply both sides by 2. These guys cancel out. X is equal to 24. Go back to the original. 13 plus 24 divided by 2. Is that equal to 25? Bring down the 13 plus 12. Is that equal to 25? 25 equals 25. Everything checks out well. Next one, s over 2 minus 9 equals 2. I need to get rid of the subtract 9, so I'm going to add 9 to both sides. Then I have to, these guys cancel out, so s over 2, leave a space, equals 11. Now I need to multiply both sides by 2. These 2's cancel out. S is now equal to 22. Go back to our original one. Negative 9 plus 22 divided by 2. Is that equal to 2? Negative 9 plus 11. Does that equal 2? So on the number line, you're starting at negative 9, and you're moving 11 spaces, which brings you to 2 equals 2, and that is done.